2014 ushered in colorfully, with different institutions allowed to display fireworks, observing the police mandatory 5 minutes. With people revealing some of their New Year's plans, it was difficult to imagine it would be a year of beehive activities for the police. First, it was the claim for the remains of foreign comedian Padesali Bitama, who had passed on towards the end of 2013. Two families claimed paternity of Bitama, which prompted police to conduct a DNA test to avoid any doubts. Following the release of the DNA results, Njagula Peter was confirmed foreign Pade Bitama's biological father. The then Kampala Metropolitan Police spokesperson Ibn Senkumbi confirmed his paternity.
The results analysis strongly support Njagula Peter as the biological father of the deceased. It therefore means that Njagula Peter is the rightful claimant to the body of Pade Bitama as the father.
Road accidents have been one area police have intervened. Uganda Police, World Bank, Safeway and Rightway Initiative launched the speed management campaign for road users. The Minister for Works and Transport, Abraham Viandala, pledged the ministry's commitment to addressing the challenge of road safety in Kampala.
To address the issue of road safety, my ministry has drafted a new road safety policy and strategy, which will guide actions to address the challenges of road safety situation in Uganda.
Another insanity of wanting to reap where one did not sow. 1 month into the new year in Machindye, police in Katwe arrested 6 suspected robbers for attempting to rob a supermarket. The robbery, which had taken place a night earlier at Mark Supermarket, saw the robbers abandon one of their vehicles after being scared away by the security guard.
We have arrested criminals who have been robbing residents of Machindye and surrounding areas. They include Medi, Chibirige, Kezimbira, Jaja, Sali, and Akuni. We have them, we are going to charge them with aggravated robbery.
In a mode to ensure effective service delivery to the public, the Inspector General of Police, General Kale Kaihura, transferred and appointed officers in the Police Communications Department. Judith Nabakoba, the then police spokesperson, was appointed Deputy Director, Political Commissar, to develop systems, policies and strategies for effective operationalization of the Department of Political Education. She was replaced by Fred Enanga, who was transferred from Land Protection Unit. Julius Twinomujuni was appointed Commandant Land Protection Unit, while Paul Namaye was transferred from Rizi Region to the Public Relations Department as Deputy to Fred Enanga. Unfortunately, 20 police families were in agony when fire gutted a residential building at Ntinda Police Barracks. The police spokesperson, Fred Enanga, attributed the cause of the fire to a woman who was cooking using a charcoal stove.
There was no electricity. She was using a charcoal stove, which the heat from the stove actually affected. There was, I think, some inflammable substance near the stove, which burst into flames.
3 residents of Chitebi were arrested to prevent extortion of money from unsuspecting youth. The men identified as Paul Damulira, Jackson Semio Amoti, and Kesa Moses had been advertising jobs through the media and instead offering vending business. Besides associating their activities with Kampala Capital City Authority, the 3 men were masquerading as managers of Cairo International, an organization that purportedly offered jobs to unemployed youth. However, one of their employees reported the matter to police, leading to their arrest.
Take time to analyze, find out which kind of job and where you are going. Don't just hear of another radio announcement from any radio station and you just pick your property, sell whatever the little you have to come for such what? Jobs.
Meanwhile, crime continued to be imminent as police arrested 6 suspects in connection with the theft of 7 vehicles that were recovered by the police flying squad.
These ones have specialized in stealing saloon cars. The popularly known as Chikumi or Kabina, the Chibinas, Toyota Coronas. There is another racket of criminals who have also specialized in stealing TX Prados.
The then Kampala Metropolitan Police Commander Andrew Felix Kawesi cautioned the public against trusting car washers with their vehicles to prevent the mushrooming theft.
You have not called the man.
3-year-old Jordan Mwesigwa was rescued by the police flying squad after being kidnapped by unknown assailants. The Inspector General of Police, General Kale Kaihura, attributed this to negligence by parents and caretakers who tend to put the lives of children at a high risk of kidnap and child sacrifice.
How could you just hand over a child to a border? Your parents have not told you, you have not called the mother to say, by the way, there is this person who has come here. There is no doubt that the life of this little child was in great danger.
Police in Kawempe arrested Kaweya Baker alongside 12 other suspected robbers for terrorizing Kampala and surrounding areas. Kaweya was a prime suspect cited in the murder of Haj Abdul Sebagala, a former security operative at Old Kampala Police. Kampala Metropolitan Police spokesperson Patrick Onyango said the robbers had specialized in performing specific tasks.
We made success in arresting suspects, 13 in number, and these have committed various offenses ranging from murder to theft.
Police then started a task with higher institutions of learning. Chambogo University donated hundreds of textbooks to the police force to help in the fight against crime. Uganda Police's Director of Community Policing, Asmani Mujenyi, welcomed the donation, calling it improvement to the force's human resource.
I want also to echo that we are celebrating 100 years, our centenary since the creation or the establishment of the Uganda Police Force. And this gesture is timely. It's a present for our 100 years.
Barely 1 year after the power transformer last caught fire, Murago Power Station again suffered the same fate in 2014. A fire suspected to have been caused by a leaking fuel tank broke out at the substation, leaving the area in a power blackout. Police fire brigade swung into action to put out the fire in time. However, residents expressed disappointment why the inferno could occur for the second time.
Kyokera transformer yemu gye baleeta gye buvuddeko kubanga nagiraba yemu gye baleeta ne basaawo era yevuddeko omuliro.
Having polished the nation in maintaining law and order, Uganda Police celebrated 108 years of existence under the theme From Colonial Policing to Community Policing. The celebration at Kololo Ceremonial Grounds attracted many dignitaries, with President Yoweri Museveni as the chief guest.
And we shall continue pushing you until you get to the required ratio of 1 police officer for 500 people of the population.
Namirembe Cathedral was the place to be as police held Thanksgiving prayers as part of celebrating 100 years of the force's existence. Assistant Inspector General of Police in charge general duties Andrew Sorowen acknowledged the importance of public in promoting effective operations of the police.
The police can no longer fight crime. The police can no longer reduce crime, minus the intelligence of other partners. And one of the partners is the church.
Meanwhile, in its move to fight graft in the force, 22 traffic police officers were arrested for allegedly extorting money from road users. According to the Assistant Inspector General of Police in charge traffic, Dr. Stephen Kasima, the victims were picked from different routes across the country.
And there are many strategies we put in place, one of which is forming our own squad to deal with our own people before PSU comes in.
Henry Okrut with Police Roundup 2014.